Namaste Randan. Hope you guys are doing well. In this video, we're gonna talk about the latest update from General Dental Council and what we are going to discuss, what you will find in this video. So, in this video, we're gonna talk about the latest and the new contract has been introduced from General Dental Council with the collaboration of the UCL and its updates. It's up to me what does it contain, what it does affect you, how what are the things that could be in the you should know, you wanna know in this video. So about I will give you a latest update about your assessment fees changes that has been changed now. And then I will talk you later, okay, in detail. And then for the ORE part one and the part two fees. Yes, these are the things and the how many seats they have introduced and when will be the ORE part 1 and the part 2 next upcoming examination, number of sittings, number of seats and what are the fees, new fees structure and everything. And so stay with this video and then at the end you let me know whether these are the updation or the news was in favor of you or not. I mean, whether you consider it a good news or bad news. Let me know in the comment box. Yeah. So let's start. So as the all the overseas dentists or the international dentists who are considering to give the overseas registration examination, that is ORE part one and part two, they have to submit their assessment application with the GDC, and GDC will assess it whether your education or the qualification up to the standard of the GDC or the UK or not. And so till the last year, you don't have to pay any penny. But the last year they have introduced the assessment fee and it was 96 pounds. Now this year they hike it by 20%. Now any candidate who are considering for the assessment, they have to pay regardless 150 pounds. Yes, once your document assessed and you are in the waiting list, then you are allowed to book your ORE part one whenever the window get open. So last year, till the last year, the ORE part one fees was around 800. Then they reduced by the and the fees was the 584 pound. Now this time they again reduced by 17% and applicant has to pay 485 pound. Okay, so in short, before 584 pound, now 485 pound, reduced by 17%. And for ORE part 2, most critical point of this video. So before the student were paid the last year up to 3,000, they increased and the fees was the 4,235 till today. For the next upcoming sittings, it hiked by the 65% and the student has to pay the 6,967. 6,967 means almost 7,000 pounds. I know it's not good. And the lots of the students or those are in the waiting list or those are trying to give the ORE part 2, it won't be fair whether because they have to pay the 3,000 pound and they are still in the waiting list due to the less number of seats and now they have to pay the almost 7,000. So let me know whether this video or this news are you considering is the good news or the bad news as per your situation. Now the part one. So when will be the next upcoming part one? So I'm making this video on the 6th of May when the latest changes has been introduced from General Dental Council for the upcoming ORE Part 1 exam will be in the month of the August 25th to 26th of August, October 14th to 15th of October, in the month of February 2027, 2nd to 3rd of February, and April 6th to 7th of April 2027. Each sitting will have 600 seats, means in total 2400 seats for part 1. Now, for part 2, that has already overbooked and applicants are waiting so long, they got more trouble because part 1 2400 seat and the part 2 were less. Let's stick with the upcoming sitting. So in the month of September, it gonna schedule for 10 to 13th of September, and fees has been increased as already I informed, but not the number of seats. Still, there are 144 seats. I'm sorry about it. From the month of November 2026, scheduled for 26th to 29th of November, January 21st to 24th of January 2027, March 4th to 7th of March 2027, April 15th to 18th of April 2027. All these four cities will have 200 seats. So they increase the number of sitting almost 56 each sitting, and they're gonna increase slowly onwards. So in total, the Power 1 has 2400 seat and the part 2 1500. So more part 1, less part 2, then you can understand. And there are all backlog is going on since COVID. So you can think about it. Okay, what's actually going on. So now my worries are you guys are commenting, messaging me and asking what's gonna happen is unfair for us. We are in the waiting list, and before we had paid 800 for power one, and we are in the waiting, and then general dental council reduced the fees, and we didn't say anything, and then again they reduced, but the increase for part two. So overall, they are facing the overall high fees they have to pay, and they are not earning as a dentist. They have to be like that. So what do you think whether this video is useful, how you are considering this news as a good or bad news? Write in the comment box. And along with that, I would like to ask, are you still considering to go ahead with the ORV GDC system or not, or are you thinking about the other country? Let me in the comment box. And if you are already given the OR part one, are you considered for part two or not, or you are quitting the exam? Along with that, there are the alternative system are there, that is the LDS. So they haven't increased the fees yet. So let me know what's your thought. And I'm sorry about it. The information and the news are whether it's in favor of you or not. Let me know in the comment box, and I will come again with the whatever the changes has been introducing from general dental councils, or the anything that could affect you directly indirectly for your ORE journey or the LDS examination. Okay, till that, take care. Namaste, London. Good luck for your journey. Namaste, London.